Okay, all of my Sony shooters, I've got some disappointing news to tell you today about the A7V. It's not the news that we've all been hoping for. The launch has reportedly been pushed back by a few months, meaning we might not see it until late autumn or even at the end of the year.
Word on the street says that the highly anticipated camera isn't hitting shelves anytime soon. And in this video, I'm diving into the latest rumors about the potential delay. Plus, we might see when the A7V finally arrives. Until recently, rumors were flying around that we'd be seeing the Sony A7V announced as soon as late spring or early summer. A lot of us were gearing up for that timeline. Now though, the rumors is pointing to a few more months of waiting. And I need to say this, but this is all unofficial. Sony has not said a word to the public about any of this, so take everything you hear with a grain of salt.
So according to Sony sources via Sony Alpha Rumors, the A7V was recently registered in China. But here's why that matters. Typically, once a camera is registered, an official announcement follows within 3 to 4 months after that. But right now, it sounds like Sony is holding off.
Delayed. Unfortunately, that's what it's looking like, and apparently it's because of some pricing kind of wars. They're waiting to see what Canon might do. I kind of wished it was released sooner than later just because of all the tariffs and all this stuff going on, which, as we know, things aren't getting any cheaper. So I'd like to see it before, too long.
And there's another factor in play, Canon, of course. Sony is reportedly waiting to see what Canon prices are on the R6 III before finalizing their own pricing plans. So part of the delay might be Sony making a strategic move in response to their competition. So we have to wait for the A7V, okay? But rumors are that there's something else from Sony on the way. Sony is planning to drop another full-frame E-mount camera this spring. It's been described as a niche model, but no details on what that means yet.
One trusted source told me actually that because the A7V got delayed, Sony will anticipate the launch of another camera, and the source asked me to not unveil yet what the camera is. I know it, but what I can say, it's more of a niche camera. So this is not a mass camera like the A7V or the A7R6 or something like this. This is more like a niche camera, still E-mount, and that's all I can say because otherwise you will guess easily what it is. But as soon as I can, I will tell you more about this camera. So there will be another camera coming, according to him, in between March and May, June. So pretty soon, so in the next 3 months, we will get this camera.
So yes, it's frustrating. Yet another Sony delay. But what do you guys think? Are you eager to get your hands on some new Sony cameras, or are you good? I got my FX6, I got my 2 FX3s. I'm good for a while. Are you ready to upgrade?